Hello, beautiful. Good to see you here.
Hello. Yes, very good. Hello, Simone.
Hi, Yasso. Oh my God. You're such a crazy person. I love it. Like how you're really committed with creations and keep going and like, let's do it here. Like just to share the energy. Like, wow. I adore you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, and it's like, yeah, it's interesting times, and I really love how the access tools actually allow us to look at something else, meet different people, go to different places that are not submitting to the limitations that this reality gives us.
So true. If you're willing to have possibilities, there are way more possibilities there for you than for anyone else because most of the people focus on the limitations instead of the, hey, there are also possibilities, but no one is choosing them or just few people, like.
Yeah. Or no, but like, often like the people around us, I think that's really for facilitators, but also for hosts, like, how much of the times will you start creating and there's a lot of people around you that will actually not be approving or supporting you. And so what do you do? And like we're both on board tomorrow for the hosting call in a new world with Diva. And I think it's not always easy. And what I've seen with Diva, she has this ability to actually question, extrapolate. If one way isn't working, okay, where else can we go? What else can we add? It's always like about possibilities.
Yeah, that's true. And also like what's required, like to follow what you know instead of like forced to make things work. Like, okay, this is not like moving as it could. Like what needs to be added, to be changed? Like there's always that movement and that acknowledgement what is instead of like pretending something that's not.
Yeah.
So like there's so many elements to creating a class, to hosting a class, like to be the facilitator, like what's required of you as a facilitator, and also like of the people co-creating with you. Like I'm really so grateful that she's creating this because like there's so much to look at and to get clear about. Like if it's clear, it's easy, but if it's everything is in that fog of like and then you go to so easy to conclusion. That's what I find. Like, oh yeah, and then you kill it.
That, and I'm very curious actually with her because I know she has been like hosting a lot of classes with Gary and Dane, who usually before COVID used to do like a tour. So it was not just one event, it was like more events to take care of, whole team to take care, basically a caravan, which I think is interesting if you're aware of the future, but also if you want to create a business. Are you just looking at your next bars class, or at an like, or are you actually allowing yourself to look at, okay, what would I like to create this year, and who or what am I going to add to this? How are we going to do this? If shit hits the fans, like what question can you ask?
Yeah, and for me it's also like, is everyone in the creation involved willing to be in question? Like what is required? Like if there's just one, like, and that's the thing, if you're creating with X-Men and humanoids together, like the really aware people, if there's one person going to conclusion and to stick themselves, everyone is like going into the little, instead of like, oh, let's be in question again, and like opening up and move the energy.
Yeah, and I think that's really cool because like like people only see like the outside usually of creations, but are you also, as a facilitator, even if your hosting team quits, because like that will happen a lot and people will not really know that, but like people will just like, oh, I'm not coming, or I don't actually want to commit to my deal and deliver. Are you willing to actually keep on your creation and do whatever it takes? Because that was something I had to work on, for example, because like how not to be dependable and actually know that what you're here to create will occur if you never give up, never give in, and never quit.
Yeah.
So it starts tomorrow morning, right?
Yes, 9 to 12, and there's German translation. I mean, now the video is in English, but yeah. So there's German and Russian translation, it's English, and really like ask your business. What would your business be like in 5, 10, 20 years, the life on planet Earth, if you join this class? And what would it be like if you say, no, I'm not, like it's no right, no wrong, just ask, like, is there an energy, a space, an information that allows you to grow into what you know is possible? So
and all the classes that you contribute to, because I think we both like we facilitate both, and then we also host, promote, translate a lot. So also, what can you gain from this class that will actually make all creations that you're contributing your energy to change, transform, grow?
nourish, yeah.
That.
So good. Thank you so much, Yasu. Have a
Thank
good
you, my
flight
dear.
to Kuwait body class.
Sorry for the
Like,
rush.
all good. I'm really grateful that we made it. Like, we planned it since like 2 weeks. Like, now it's happened, you
Exactly.
know?
Now is the time. Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
grateful for you because like one of the things is with you also, you never give up. And this is like this energy. If we get to know that, like, you know, you can work even better with that. So thank you for also
Yeah,
being
same
that
to
in all
you.
the creations where we're together.
Yeah, like, let's go. Like, there's no stop until the last second. We're like, yeah, grateful for you. Have a good class, good flight, and see you tomorrow morning. Ciao.